right, we are on hole number 18, and we are shooting in the Festive Cup tournament in the rookie weekend round, and we are one shot down from a absolutely clean score, which is minus 22. So our only shot here is to get an albatross. So we got to get an albatross. There's just no two ways around it. So let's go to Golf Class Notebook and just get a visual of the hole. All right, quarterback, kingmaker to get us down in the hole, sniper to bring us home. And we have to execute this time. The first time around, we ended up clipping the rough, and we had a shot at the green, but we had to do a slight overpower, which definitely doesn't lend itself to helping you out for that albatross. So we need a clean drive this time so that we have a nice, perfect, clean albatross shot, and we need to execute. Now, we did the same exact thing in the opening round to get us back to 22, and we need to have the same exact magic happen right here to get us back to 22. Now, this is our practice rookie account, so we have my main rookie account still left to play. So we've learned we have to take every mistake that we make in anything that we do, and we have to use that as a learning experience to help us out in our next account. And I usually do play my main account better. And we gotta hope that I play it better, because 22, even if I get a 22 here, it's not going to get it done. You're going to have to shoot a 26 to be at the top. This is the rookie tournament, but we're in an expert bracket, so we're going to have or a master's bracket, so we're going to have to shoot an absolute stunning round with our other account in order to be at the top of the charts. It's going to take a 24 just to get into the top 10. We hit great again. Same thing we did last time. We snapped that off, and we ended up clipping the rough right there. We did get a little more roll this time, but we're going to be in the same boat, having to take an overpowered albatross shot. Oh! Hopefully we're getting it all out of our system. And in our next account, we can pick up some of these easy shots that we just keep missing. Some of the par fours, especially number 5, that's an absolute eagleable hole, and I haven't eagled it all week, which is fairly depressing. And part of the main thing here is you've got to get on perfect strings. If you're lining the ball up and you're using the wind ring method for adjusting out the wind, then you should be right on track. So if you're hitting perfect, you're going to start sinking some of those shots. And if you're hitting, see, we're going to have to do that max overpower shot again. So I know we're at about 3 backspin. To get it right to the hole, and we got a fairly straight wind. Okay, so we're going to have to max overpower it, and we're going to take off just a titch. Okay, great. That'll still put us on, but that's no albatross right there. We'll be on shooting eagle. That is right there. This hole right here is an epitome of exactly what's happened in our round. We've had to work. We've taken our best shots kind of away from ourselves by not executing either the first shot, the drive shot, or the approach to the green. And the approach to the green has really kind of hurt us more. Hole number 9, we haven't had the albatross shot. We really haven't given ourselves the shot because we clipped the rough both times. Our opponent will miss to the right. And they missed to the right. If you're playing accounts, I would highly recommend, having 2 accounts and starting them off relatively close together so that they have the same clubs. So when you're practicing in one account, you're using the same clubs that you have in the other account. One of them being your main, one of them being your practice. You can get a lot more time on the course in the tournament. Especially if you're new and you haven't played in a lot of tournaments, having that second account to play in a tournament, you can kind of get some of the jitters out and you can get used to playing. We're on our last holes here, so we're going to play this. We didn't execute very well on this on the last shootout because we hit great again. Surprise, surprise. It's a 1-ring pool. Last shot in this round, and I hit it perfect. And we've been that close on a lot of shots all day. And then it rolls downhill. Hopefully everybody had a good round, good tournament. I like these tournaments that are tougher. The ones where you can pick up a shot on every hole. You got 6 of the 9 holes that have an absolute go for eagle, go for the next shot. I like it where you've got holes where it's everything you can do just to get the birdie. Where you got par 5s that are basically birdie holes, not eagle holes going for albatross. So I really like these holes. When they originally came out for the Christmas tournament in 2017, they were different. Nice shot. Okay, so we got a minus 21, not the minus 22 we were looking for to get us to even. So my guess is that we're probably, I'd say we're no closer than in the 30s. We may actually be in the 40s with a 21. Let's see. Yeah, we're in the 40s with a 21. And you can bet that if we'd have shot our 22, the lowest we would have been 37th. What does the guy at the top here have for tiebreakers? Opening round 25, I had a 22. 24. Look at those scores. So I'm saying you just have to have one day of being hot. So even if we'd have shot the 22, we'd have been somewhere in the 30, right around 30. I'm curious to see if there's a 27 up at the top. See how many 25s. You got to have a 25 just to be in the top 5. You got to have a 24 to be in the top 10. 26s. I thought for sure there'd be at least 127 at the top. 26 gives you a shot. They shot a 22 in the opening round. The leader shot a 24 in the opening round. On my main account, I shot a 12, 24. So I'll have some pretty good tiebreakers if I can shoot the 26. But it is tough. It is tough. I mean, that is 2 extra shots on each side. I mean, it's absolutely doable. But that is a absolutely spectacular score shooting up there. And we still have guys at the bottom that haven't played yet. Starting at about 70th, we have people that haven't finished their round. Some of these people aren't in it, but we have some guys down here in the last 10 that haven't started yet. So it looks like this will be a top 50, which is where I was at last year on the same course. I was playing in the expert tournament at that time and shot about the same score. Ended up right at 50th, I believe. Let's look. It was in one of these Christmas tournaments. I think it was this one right here. 52nd. Yeah, this is a tough course. All right, that was the Festive Cup tournament. My weekend round and my practice account. All right, thanks for watching.